Am I entitled to alimony? In California, they call alimony or maintenance spousal support, and men and women are entitled to it if you are married. The higher earner presumptively would be paying the lower earner. So sometimes you will be earning enough that it's similar and you don't need it according to the court. Other times you might have a big disparity in income, even if you're a high earner and they're a high earner. The disparity, the difference between your income and theirs, is really what determines if you are entitled to temporary spousal support. The court sees a big difference between temporary spousal support, which is a calculation that is intended to get you along during the divorce, kind of a band-aid for while you're dealing with the process. Spousal support after your divorce judgment is in place follows different rules than the temporary spousal support, which is calculated for during the divorce process. Different counties use slightly different formulas on how they're going to calculate temporary spousal support. In general, though, you're looking at about 40% of the net income of the higher earner as this calculation program determines it should be. So not based on the paychecks, but based on their gross pre-tax wages and what their taxes should be, regardless of if they're withholding correctly or paying taxes correctly or not. They subtract 50% of the lower earners. So if you're both working, it addresses the difference in your incomes. If you have one person who's not working, then 50% of their income is still zero. The idea is to balance the access to funds while everyone is able to work through the process to determine if and what amount spousal support should be on a longer term basis. If your marriage was for under 10 years, then the general presumption is that you will be entitled to spousal support for half the length of marriage. If your marriage is deemed long-term, which means 10 years and over, then there is a working presumption that you would be entitled to spousal support on an ongoing basis until one of you dies or the recipient, the person receiving support, remarries. However, the specifics of your case are really going to determine everything. So you might be entitled to spousal support, but the amount is really what you mean and what you're looking and care about. So determining that amount, which may be more or less than you think, is really the important part. And only an attorney or another person related to the court system can run these calculations for you to get an estimate and an idea of what we're talking about. I'm California attorney Carson Smith-Hazy with Cal Family Solutions. Located in Sacramento, we help all of the greater Sacramento and Placer County areas, as well as advising on Bay Area cases. If you're interested, give us a call now and we'll discuss how we can help you or refer you to an attorney who can. 916-287-3237.